What is going on, everybody, on this Valentine's weekend? Tim's Insanity in the house. Where did we go?
We went to Hera's Nightmare. Love is a joke.
But the attraction was not.
Oh, man. Carlos, you did your thing, homie. Can I just say, first off, romance in this house is haunted houses, as many as we can get to in a Valentine's season.
Yeah, this ain't flowers and candy crap here, but although we do like candy.
Although, he did get me chocolate-covered strawberries, y'all. So, hey, who doesn't like chocolate-covered strawberries unless you're allergic to chocolate or some craziness like that? Anyway, love is a joke. 3 attractions
and a VIP experience.
But you must do the VIP experience with Hera's. They stepped up VIP, so
yep. And we'll cover that a little bit later.
Yes.
But I'll cover it. Yeah, we'll talk about that later because I don't want to go off on a tangent at this point. But the attraction was themed well, as Hera's always is. Always
the
themed
3
well.
attractions were themed well.
They were.
So
they were.
He had his 3 attractions that he normally has, but of course
they were rethemed.
Took a spin on them and rethemed them for love and Valentine's and hearts and all of that fuzzy wuzzy stuff.
Dude, it's just funny to make that many changes for one weekend.
Yeah. And as we always say with Hera's, while you may be in a mall, once you get into each attraction, you totally forget that you are in a mall.
That goes out the window.
It goes out the window. The 3 attractions were Blood Masquerade, Heartbreak Circus, and Cupid's Curse. The flow was great. You go in through the first one, Blood Masquerade. As you come out, you go right to the entrance of the next one. As you come out, same thing. So, love his line flow. It works really well.
Yes.
So, Blood Masquerade, they start off as soon as you're like going into the attraction. While you're looking at the sets and the different things in the little kind of like entryway area to actually get into the haunt part. You get a guy that comes right out of a door and scares the crap out of you.
Because you can't see him.
You can't see him at all. And that's the thing with Hera's. He started out these attractions with 3 big empty storefront spaces. So the potential of set design is
unlimited.
Unlimited. It's incredible. There was a lot of wanting to steal your heart.
Yeah.
Rip it out your chest, maybe.
And one of the cool things with the way that this place is set up, these are not your normal hiding spots.
No.
Where you expect, somebody's going to be here. That's not always the case. They usually, a lot of times, they may be in a different position than the obvious position. Yeah. So.
He has some really incredible set work. Some great props in there, but his actors are strategically placed.
And they're everywhere. I don't know how they move around like they move, but they do.
Well, again, he had a wide open space. So when you have a wide open space, you can make, shortcuts and crawlways and spaces from room to room and area to area.
And they're doing it, crawling, creeping.
Yeah, man.
As you're going through, you'll see people above you, level and below you.
Yes.
So it's always this.
You're like,
But we going through that first part though, we hit the slaughterhouse and those and some hanging pigs, as you see in slaughterhouses.
Dude, those pigs were heavy. It wasn't like, let's just push this aside. No, you got a little workout pushing them pigs aside.
This was dense. So when you hit it,
it hits back.
Yeah, which is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, because, a lot of the props for, like, hanging animals in slaughterhouses, a lot of them are really lightweight.
Or hollow.
Or hollow, yeah. So
these are quite dense.
Yeah, we pushed against, we're like, dude, what the heck? So great quality in making it more realistic that way. One of my absolute favorite scenes in a lot of places is a swamp scene.
As simple as it sounds, but it just works.
It works when you have just the right amount of fog with that light where you cannot see into the swamp. And in this case, you could not see into that swamp.
That fog was tight. And of course, there was some creepy critters in there coming out to get you. But it was, you hit it. We also actually hit the fog and stopped.
Yeah.
Because we like to look at it, to see how it's laid out. And it was laid out quite well.
And see, me, I'm looking at it like, okay, can I see anybody in there? Where are they going to get me? And you couldn't. You couldn't see them until they were right up on you and jumped up in your face. So well done, well done. Just everything was, I just thought, well themed. There were a lot of hearts and Valentine's decorations in very strategic places.
And they were skewed a bit so that you knew you were still in a haunted attraction.
Yeah. And the costuming and all really went with the hearts and Valentine's theme.
So perfect.
It wasn't just, just the average Halloween costume or makeup or whatever. It was pushed towards that Valentine's theme. So you might see somebody with hearts on their face or, a bloody heart here. The one guy, the slaughterhouse guy, he had the things sticking out of his head.
Yeah, he had problems.
I don't know what them things were sticking out of his head, but that was creepy looking. And then we moseyed on over to the Heartbreak Circus,
which was my actual favorite of the three.
I would probably have to say same for me. I love a good circus themed haunt, but then think about it. You do a circus theme with a Valentine's theme and you mesh them.
Oh man.
What a great thought.
You could at that point though, from a decor perspective, you get a lot of use of color then. Because circuses are bright, colorful, Valentine, bright color. So you really get to kind of stretch out your color palette. It was so well done in there. And the actors were, makeup and costume was perfect for that particular circus theme. I
love how they took like the little candy hearts that you always got, when you were a little kid, you get the little candy hearts and they had little sayings on them. They used that theme throughout with big hearts on the wall. And there was even one that said he puts the lotion on. So a shout out to the Silence of the Lambs in there.
At that point I was like, nobody touch me.
Like, don't put no lotion on me.
It's gross.
But the clowns were excellent hiding spots. I love the room where I called it like the never ending circus tent. Because you go in and clearly it's the red and white striped circus tent, but it was curtains and you go through the curtains trying to figure out how to get out. Well, if you go through the wrong curtain, boom, somebody gets you. One of the actors is there. But then they could move around. So you think, I went through that one and that wasn't it and they got me. So I'm going to go over here and go through this one. Well, somehow or another, they figure out how to get around there to that side and get you with that curtain.
It was interesting.
So it was fun. I really enjoyed that that take on the circus and Valentine's mesh.
I guess the last attraction was Cupid's Curse.
Yes.
Which was great because the way it kind of played together with, you had Dracula and Nosferatu in there.
And the werewolves. And you think about it, they all bite.
Blood.
And all blood. And all, bloody Valentine, that type of thing.
We got to, the dark maze was pretty cool. The little dark twisted in there was fit perfectly.
I think that we always talk about how a dark maze can either be a great hit or a great miss.
Yeah, it can fail very easily.
The key to a good dark maze is it's got to be blackety black dark.
And a flash of light here and there is all you need. And that's what they had.
And that's perfect. What he did. But and with that flash of light, they would flash the light, you would get disoriented just enough, and then the actor would come out and scare the crap out of you.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was well done. It was somebody at that point. You can tell when people just throw random stuff in the haunted attraction, but this was thought through and plotted out well.
Yeah. So, and then the one that really, I think, probably got almost everybody going through near the end, there was this. Oh my gosh. The werewolf, and the costume was so detailed.
Because you didn't see him till the last minute.
Very last minute.
We also want to give a big old shout out to our girl Brittany. We saw you.
You go, girl.
We heard the story. You were kind of pushed and shoved into doing a little guest acting.
You were voluntold.
That's right. What's up, Halloween 365?
We thoroughly enjoyed
it was great.
the 3 attractions.
It was great.
And then the VIP experience with Hera's has been totally revamped and upgraded and given a makeover, has been given, the bells and whistles.
It was themed for this night.
Yes.
But I need to make sure we talk about this because there are other attractions who have done VIPs, setups here and there, and it was not themed well. This was as good as you could get it.
Yeah. So when you come out of Cupid's Curse, if you were general admission, you would come into the photo op area in the store. Mm-hmm. And then they dump you to the store. They have some fantastic merchandise in their store. Some art, some real Halloween art. But there's a beautiful backdrop to take pictures, and we'll share a picture we took in front of that backdrop.
Yep.
But then if you did VIP, instead of going into the store, you got to go into another additional photo op area with some really, really cool props that Carlos has. I mean, great photo ops. And from that area, you go into the VIP lounge where there were tables. There was a waitress in character. She was like a Cupid.
Yeah. Arrows on the back.
An evil Cupid, should I say. And they had mocktails. They had homemade cupcakes. They had popcorn.
We got to go back to the mocktails.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody, one of y'all know, and I want to know what the secret is. What was the whipped cream used in the mocktail?
Yeah.
Because that was so perfect. Somebody knows. And
y'all need to send us a little message.
Send your man a message. I need to know. Because it was
so creamy.
And the cupcakes, people, I need y'all to understand, these were not cupcakes from some crap grocery store. Mm-mm. It was not that kind of. Mm-mm. These were bougie gourmet cupcakes.
Yes.
And they were so good.
And they had a coffee type option. They had the one we had, which was the blood. Oh, what was the name of that?
Oh, it was
cupcake. The drink. It was something with blood, but anyway, there was
bloodbath.
Strawberry.
I don't know.
Yeah, something bloodbath. There was strawberry soda with that whatever cream on top, but then it had like a strawberry gelée or strawberry cream or jelly or something in the cup.
Dude,
so then it added that extra layer of strawberry. It was so good. Shout out to Terry, Halloween Haunts 365. Terry and I was sitting there drinking, and we finished our drink, and we're sitting there like, okay, can we lick this cup? Because it was just
as
so
simple
good.
Of an idea as it was executed perfectly well.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those, you couldn't do a VIP normally and during season because of just the total volume of people.
Yeah.
But on a small scale, on an off-seasoned event, this thing worked well. And Carlos and team, we hope you do this again the exact same way.
Yeah. I have to say the decorations in there, the table decorations. He had a lot of the Halloween props up around the top of the ceiling area. There was a menu. We'll share a little picture of the menu that they had on the tables.
Man, this is one of those times when you forget where you are. Mm-hmm. Again, you're in a mall. Mm-hmm. And again, one of the great things about Hera's is it's inside. You don't have to worry about weather, temperature. You can walk around in a t-shirt. Everybody's happy.
Yep.
But that whole VIP was probably one of the better VIPs that I've seen. And I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, and it made it so you could really make it an evening.
Yep.
There was a movie theater on the other side of the mall. So honestly, you could go out, have your Valentine's haunt event, hang out there until your movie was ready. If you were going to the movies, then head down to the movies, or just hang out there for, a time, however long you want. But you're really basking in the great sets and decorations and artistry that Hera's is known for, and he did.
They won an award at Trans World.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well worth it.
Yeah, no doubt. Worth it. So y'all check them out. Tell them we sent you, and we want to, of course, give a big shout out to some folks. Halloween Haunt 365, Todd Talks, the OG Haunt Review crew.
Yes.
And John, the Haunt Informer, we missed you, young man.
Yeah. And Jared and Terry, always our family from another mother. Halloween Haunts 365.
That's our New Jersey crew.
Yes.
They are awesome group of people. And they, like many of the others we listed, we're all trying to just promote the industry and hope that it does well. We want to see all of you do well. So
absolutely.
We're out. We got another haunt tonight.
Number 3.
Oh, it's a busy weekend. Catch you guys later.